Like I said, I tried to shape myself into a being that I thought others would accept and love. But it feels so crappy when they do, when that's not who your spirit is. Because then, like, I felt like there's something so wrong with me. Woo, woo. If you are feeling my energy through the screen right now, I apologize. I'm really trying. Welcome. If this is your first time here, my brain. Okay, we're gonna take a breather. We're gonna breathe. My name is Jaso Franco. If this is your first time here, my little teepee, hello. That's my name. My brain is everywhere. I just was crying on the floor. I'm going to be transparent. This is the first time here. I am going to be transparent about me and my journey. At first, my ancestors made me, but now it's part of my healing, like making a safe space for my spirit, allowing me to know that my voice is okay. Like, my voice deserves to be heard, right? And there will be beings that want to hear me. I woke up feeling fantastic, feeling great, and then all those negative voices, like, felt like so much pressure on me. So much pressure. So I sat down and I started writing, like making a plan for all my different projects. And I just felt so much emotions. I'm like, I have to do something. I have to do something. This is too much. I cannot create with all this weight on me. So I turned on the music, asked my ancestors to play some, and they definitely played some music. And the moment it started going, I'm like dancing, and then there's messages in the song, so I just started crying, and I like fell to the ground, laying on the ground, crying, holding myself, like that ugly, nasty kind of cry. And I needed to do that. I needed to release all of that I was feeling. And my dog, Selena, she's judging me for sure on the couch. But I needed to do that. Because, like, if I don't release my emotions, they will eat me up inside. And we're not meant to hold on to them. We're meant to feel them for however long and then release them out into the universe. So I just sobbed. And then I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I am worthy of being seen and heard, and there are beings that will resonate with me. And what's so crazy too is the topic I decided for today. I decided before my meltdown, like a couple days ago, and then the meltdown happened, and this meltdown, me crying and feeling my feelings, is not feeling worthy. Not feeling like my authentic self is enough. And this episode today is literally learning that your authenticity is what makes you beautiful. For so long, I would see beings, right? And like, okay, I gotta be like them, like this being, because so many beings love them, see them for the beautiful being they are. I need to be like this being. And every time I would try to do that, it didn't feel right. It didn't resonate with me. Like, how this person wasn't who I was. But because they were being accepted and had outside validation from the beings around me, I'm like, okay, if I'm like them, I will get the same type of treatment. And yes, did get seen, right? And others validated me, but they validated me in a person that I'm not. Like, somebody that I'm not. And that was just like so much for me. Because then too, that's the thing where it's like, you're getting that outside validation, but not for being who you are. So for me personally, that made me feel even crappier for like crappier about who my spirit truly is, right? Okay, I wrote this down because my brain feels very fried today. I'm also autistic ADHD, so my brain does what it wants when it wants. But I've learned to honor it and love it unconditionally. So I'm gonna read this and then we're gonna channel from that. Remember when I would see people being themselves and wishing I was like them, because then I thought that others would accept me. But through my journey, I learned that it's those beings' authenticity that others were drawn to. And like I said, I tried to shape myself into a being that I thought others would accept and love. But it feels so crappy when they do, when that's not who your spirit is. Because then, like, I felt like there's something so wrong with me. So, this journey of making a safe space for my spirit has really allowed me to dive in and learn who my authentic self is. Oh, my brain is going everywhere. Okay, so there's multiple topics within this. I was also crying because, like, not feeling worthy, and like the fact that I haven't moved as much and fast as I wish I would, right? With my projects and everything I'm creating. And I was sitting on this the other day, because like to get motivated, there's different things beings do, but like the most common one that messes me up the most, like it will make me self-sabotage. I will freeze. I've frozen for years because of this mentality of like when you can't move forward and create and do the things you want in your life, you like bully yourself into doing it. Like, you're lazy, you suck. If you want this, you gotta work for it. And it's like, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do have to get moving and have that momentum going, right? In the universe, you have to put in the work and it'll give it back, but you have to work for it, yes. But that mentality of like putting yourself down and putting others down for not just getting it done never worked for me. It just made me feel like crap. And sometimes it did, where I would be productive, but I felt so crappy the whole time. It didn't feel good. I wasn't coming from like my heart space. It was not a good time. So I've learned from me, it's taken me a long time to be able to hit this point where I feel like I can actually start moving my feet and like my physical feet, but also like my brain, my creativity, it can finally flow and I can create the things my spirit feels called to create. But I can do that because I have made a safe space for my spirit. I have loved myself unconditionally. Like, I've learned how to love myself unconditionally and be gentle and patient with myself. Because those words of, you're just lazy, you suck, you want to get it, you got to get up and do it now, does not motivate me in any kind of way. If anything, it makes me want to be rebellious and not do it, which in reality hurts me, right? So I just had to learn what works for me, and for me is being kind and gentle to myself. Because for me, my creativity flows when I feel good, when I feel safe, and I feel grounded. So when I seen that, like, it was a little bit ago, I seen something that was like that. It really triggered, like, it activated my inner child and my inner teen. And, like, they started to panic, like, something wrong with us because we can't just get up and do it because we know what we need to do. Are we lazy? Do we suck? And all this stuff. And I had to sit down, like, meditate. Mine is, like, music going. I cannot do silence. Sat down, closed my eyes. Imagine little me and then teen me. And I talked to them. I reassured them, like, hey, everybody is their own being. I know this way of, like, bullying ourselves, putting ourselves down to motivate us does not work. I know it works for other beings, but it doesn't work for us. And I want you both to know that you're safe. You are safe. We are on our own time. And there's no need to rush or like feel like we need to just push forward when it doesn't feel right. We're learning balance, right? There's masculine and feminine energy within the universe. We all have it within our spirits. Masculine energy is the go-getter, get it done, I'ma move, the movement. The feminine is I'ma chill back. I know what's coming for me. I'ma attract it. So I've really had to learn how to balance that. And I think too, now this just hit my head. That kind of way of being too, of like, you're just lazy, don't be lazy, get it done type of thing. Dang it, I just had it in my beautiful brain. Dang it, it's gone. What was I saying? Oh, it came back. Hello. That way of being, right? That mentality, now realizing, like, really sets me back, makes me feel overwhelmed and less than. Because, like, in my family, on my mom's side, the masculine energy is heavy, like, too much, in the way of the females in my family have had to mostly run on their masculine energy. Like, the feminine energy is put to the side. We had to take care of ourselves. Like, the women in my family, most of them have had to take care of, like, family, kids, everything alone. They've had to be that masculine energy, and in that, there became an imbalance of, like, the feminine masculine. There was no attracting anything, like, within my family. Like, you had to work for it, you had to get it. You're the only one that's gonna be able to take care of you, and everyone around you gotta do it. And for years and years, I've been trying to break out of that. That is a cycle in my family that I am ending. But in that, I had to, like, completely throw it away. So I went from way too much masculine energy, just like moving, to I'm a freeze. Like, I'm too much feminine energy in the way of I'm gonna lay here, I'm gonna sit in this couch, I'm gonna cry. All I can do right now, because I cannot keep pushing myself mentally, I cannot take that anymore. I'm gonna lay here. I'm gonna lay here and cry, and I may be beating myself up, but at least I'm not beating myself up and running myself ragged, feeling like I need to accomplish all these things and just go. So I had to really sit in my feminine and heal my feminine energy, because that's the thing in my family that we never really embrace. We never really embrace the feminine energy of attracting. So I had to learn how to sit in that comfortably. And it took years. It took time. And it took time too to be able to be in that energy and feel worthy that I can attract these beautiful things. And I'm also a seer. Like, I can see different possibilities of the future. And even though I've seen, like, all my dreams are possible, like, I've seen the life I could live if I chose, even though I could see it, I seen this years ago, I still couldn't move forward. I had to sit in that feminine energy of being like, you know what, I know I will live that life, but right now I cannot show up as that person. I do not feel like that person. I don't know how I'm gonna get to being that person. All I know is right now I'm gonna learn. All I can do right now is learn how to be kind and gentle to myself, because your brain is where you spend most of your time, and my brain was a very unsafe place for me. I took on all those projections from other beings and this society created by colonizers, and I became my own bully. I'd go in my brain, and then all those negative things I would just tell myself. I'd beat myself up. So I had to learn what works for me, how to silence those voices, how to just be. Like making coffee and sitting down by my window or outside and just taking in like my coffee and my environment, my surroundings in the moment took a very long time because I always felt like I wasn't worthy. I had to accomplish so much to be able to just be. And that's not the way it is. Yes, this society that colonizers created makes us feel that way, but that's not the truth. The universe, we are naturally abundant. We are. And what energy you put out there comes back to you. And I know that's very frustrating. Very frustrating. I know you may get activated by me saying this, and I know I've been frustrated with other beings saying this. But what you put out there comes back. So I had to learn how to change my mindset and my energy and the way I felt about myself. I had to really learn that I am worthy. I am born abundant. And it took years to truly feel that. Because then once you put that out there, that energy, because the universe is like, it will match what you give. It will match what you give. Sucks. It sucks when you've been given crap. And that's all you've been taught, that you will be given this crap, right? So if you put out there, my life's only going to suck. It's only going to be challenging. The universe is like, okay, I'll give you that. I don't want to give you that, but that's what you feel. I will give you that. So I've had to work very hard to truly feel in my spirit. So it comes out, right, to the universe that I am worthy. I've always been worthy of living a life that makes my spirit happy. I'm not now worthy because I've done the work. I was worthy before I even went on my healing journey of making a safe space for my spirit. I just was taught that you have to work for your worth. And that's not it at all. It's not. You are worthy of living the life that your spirit or spirits came here to live. You are worthy as you are now. No matter where you are on your journey of making a safe space for your spirit, even if you haven't started, you are worthy of making a safe space for your spirit, and you are worthy of living the life that your spirit came to Uchimaka, Grandmother Earth, to live. We are infinite. You're an infinite spirit or spirits. This human life is like a little tiny speck of all the lives and journeys your spirit or spirits is going to go on. So why not live the life that makes you happy? Being who you authentically are. Because I'm going to tell you right now, like I said in the beginning, I felt like I had to be like these other beings to be accepted and loved and seen by others. But making a safe space for my spirit, I really, at this point, I don't care if other people think I'm worthy or see me. Like, honestly, yes, I want community and I want all kinds of beings that are just themselves and I can be weird with. Yes. But having just me, loving myself unconditionally, knowing I am worthy and being able to be safe with me is such a success. Like, my ancestors have been having me sit in gratitude a lot. And I sat with past versions of me, like to my inner child, inner teen, and then all the way up to now, even like a week ago me. And being so grateful for all the versions of me, for never giving up, for fighting for myself, Even like in a world that makes you makes it feel almost impossible to be who your spirit is and to just live the life your spirit or spirits want to live. I am so grateful that past versions of me just kept going. Like when I had to set my feminine energy and just learn how to be in it, I literally would be on my couch sometimes for days just crying and telling myself it's okay to rest. We don't have to always be going. It's okay to rest. We're gonna get where we want to go, but beating ourselves up is not gonna get us there. And it took a long time. And now, like, past versions of me are so proud of me. I never thought I could say that. I never thought I could say that past versions of me are proud of me, but I can. And my inner child and my inner teen adore the crap out of me. And that's all I've ever wanted. So all the tears, all the negative programming that I've had to fight, all the beings I've had to let go or draw boundaries with, it was worth all of it. And I'm allowing myself to cry because I'm just so proud of myself. I can compliment strangers. Like if you knew me from the past, me talking to anybody's a big deal, but like I compliment people as much as I possibly can without like seeming creepy. And I sing, like at work I sing, and right now my throat chakra is still clearing out and I'm still trying to find my sound. Like my voice has been silenced for so long that I'm not sure what my for sure singing voice sounds like, but I'm reaching it. I'm hitting sounds that sound nice, and I'm singing even when my voice cracks in front of people that I know but like not close with, and I don't care like what they think of me. I don't care. My inner child, my inner teen just want to sing and dance and live, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And if other beings think I'm weird or don't like me, right? They're not my people. They're not my people. Maybe they have their own journey to go on. Maybe both. I don't know. Not my business. Not my business. My only business is me. Me living the life and showing up the way I want to. And I'm so grateful. And I'm sharing all of this because it feels almost impossible to be able to be who your authentic self is, especially in this world created by colonizers that has all of these rules of the way you need to be. They're not even good rules, right? And they're very restricting. They limit you so much as a spirit. We gotta throw that box away. You gotta trash that colonizer box. Throw it in the garbage. We don't need it. We don't need it. And however long it takes you, be kind and gentle to yourself. Please be kind and gentle to yourself. And when those negative voices come in, imagine kid you and teen you. Picture them. Like, even if you got to picture a certain outfit, certain hairdo, a certain memory, picture them. Do you really want to make them feel less than? Like, they have felt less than because of so many other beings and because of this society created by colonizers. Do you want to continue that bullying? I know you don't. I know you don't. And it's going to take time to not continue that cycle of like the negative self-talk and self-sabotage. It's going to take time. And if that way of like, get it done now or you're lazy doesn't work for you, doesn't work for me either. Doesn't work for me either. Divine timing. Learn what works for you. We are all our own beings. We all have our own tools. The tools I share, even if they don't work or you like a little bit and you want to tweak it, change it, do it. Do it, because we are all our own spirit or spirits. And that's also why I'm sharing my perspective. If I can help other beings navigate even a little bit, or they're like, everything you do does not resonate with me, I'm just the opposite. Yes. Like, I just want every being to be able to show up as their authentic self. To be able to live the life their spirit or spirits came here to live in their human meat suit. That's it. We all deserve that. Because then if we're doing that, there ain't gonna be hurting people anymore. These colonizers' way of living is not going to thrive. And we will be thriving, right? No more surviving because of them. We will be thriving as a community all connected. Matakuye oyase. I'm Lakota. That's what we say at the end of a prayer. It means we are all related. We're all related. And we are all our own spirit or spirits. You do not need to be like anybody else but yourself. And I know it will take time to love yourself unconditionally, like especially the parts of you that others made you feel were less than. It's really hard to love those parts of you when so many people made you feel like there's something wrong with you because you have those parts of your spirit or spirits. But there's nothing wrong with you. As long as you're not hurting other living beings, be who you are. Be who your spirit or spirits are. And if the beings around you don't resonate with you, they ain't your people. They ain't your people. Maybe they have their own journey to go on and they're not being their authentic self, so you activate all kinds of stuff within their spirit. But no matter what, keep finding who your spirit is. And as you do that, as you make a safe space for your spirit or spirits, your inner child and your inner teen, they're going to give you gifts. They're going to be giving you gifts because there's parts of your spirit, like those parts that others made you feel less than, your inner child and your inner teen took that from you, right? For me, at least, that's how it worked. They took those from me because I began to be my own bully. So they're like, we're not safe with you. We're going to pull these parts for now. And then if we ever feel safe with you, we'll give them back. And my inner child started to give me gifts first. It was a lot easier to make my inner child feel safe with me than my inner teen. Like my inner teen just now started giving me little gifts of my spirit. And I understand because my inner teen, she's very, I don't even know, fierce. As a teenager, I was the weirdo and I did not care. I wore like rainbow tutus, I poofed my hair, wore big bows, like I was myself. But even through high school, so like as a teenager, I slowly started like little pieces, dim myself so others would accept me. And then that alone made my inner teen not feel safe. And it took up until of recent, so this past year, to start making my inner teen feel safe with me. And now I'm singing, I'm dancing, I'm painting, I'm doing everything I've ever wanted to do in this life. And I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. So you keep fighting for yourself. And you will find your fellow weirdos. You will find them. I know mine are coming. I do have some weirdos. But I know there's more. And there's more that I'm going to create things with. And I'm so excited. And I've known that since a child, right? I felt it in my spirit. Our spirit knows. Our spirit has navigation. It knows. There's a reason why we're called to things. Even if like that thing doesn't pan out, it'll lead you to the next thing. And then the next thing that your spirit wanted to do, right? One thing too, like colonizers make us feel like we have to know our path. We have to have a destination and hit it, and that's what life is. But life Like, the destination is life. It is the present. That's all we have control of, is the present. And when you go on your next journey, I don't want to be like, when I go on my next journey, like, man, I wish I would have just danced and sang and talked to strangers and connected with beings and did everything I wanted to do instead of worrying what other people would think. And I didn't do any of those things. I've had to fight to get to this mentality of knowing that I'm worthy. Lots of tears, lots of anger, like lots of emotions I've had to feel and process. But I'm worthy of living the life that my spirit came here to live. And as are you. You are so worthy. And I'm so excited for you to make a safe space for your spirit or spirits. Because when you can wake up and just get out of bed and feel good for who you are, and those negative voices come in, they will still come in. But you will be equipped and ready to silence them. Get out of here. I don't know how you found my brain. I changed addresses. Get out of here. You are not welcome. Only words and energy that makes me feel good. Unless like it's, what is that? My brain is going everywhere. I need some water. Constructive criticism. That's what I was gonna say. I don't mind if someone's calling me out, right? I want to grow and be the best being I can be. I want to treat other beings as good as I possibly can. So if someone's calling me out with behavior that's not cool, yes, call me out all day. I will change that. But if you're just coming in negative, bye. I don't got time for that. Like, this human life is way too short to allow other beings, like words, actions, to hurt me, right? It's time for us to live. We are living, and we are celebrating life every day with our inner child and our inner teen. That's all you ever want to do as an inner child, as like when you're a kid and teenager. Just wanted to live. You just wanted to live, be loved unconditionally. You get to be that protector. You get to be that person that you needed when you were younger, or even presently. You get to be that person. And you won't be alone. Like, maybe on the outside, right? I've been alone a lot of my journey on the outside. But my ancestors and my spirit team have always been with me. And they're the reason why I'm still here. Like, especially like where I am right now presently, they're the reason why I am here. Because it can feel very lonely, like on the outside, when you're learning what you need, what you don't need, everything that your spirit needs in this life. Know that they are with you. You can sit with them. You can make a plate of food. When you have dinner, make them a spirit plate. A spirit plate is everything you're eating, piece of everything you're eating, and then water, whatever they like to drink, whatever you feel called to give them, also give it to them. And with mine told me I can eat it afterwards. I usually forget. You sit there and you visit with them. Talk to them. You talk to them in your head. I talk to mine out loud a lot. But in my head too. Just as if like they're your family. They are with you all the time. They've been with you your whole life. They know you. You don't need to, confirmation. You don't need to show up proper or whatever way you think they need you to show up as. Show up as you. Show up as you. That's something I've also had to learn too, because I try to be so like proper and respectful with my ancestors. But they know me, right? And like I got some spirits on my team that are tricksters, so they're pretty rough sometimes, and I can be rough too. So when I am sassy, I'll be sassy with them, and they still love me unconditionally, right? I'm allowing myself to feel my feelings in all the ways instead of just shutting it down and feeling I need to show up in this certain way. I'm gonna show up as me. And having my ancestors, my spirit team in my corner cheering me on has been such a beautiful thing, and I'm forever grateful for them. forever grateful. I tell them thank you every morning as I'm sobbing. I'm also just letting myself be me and not judging myself. I'm a very emotional being. And for so long, I was put down and judged for that. But in reality, that would just activate other people because this society, created by colonizers, taught us crying is weak, feeling your emotions is weak, but they wrong. Like my ancestors seen crying as medicine. It's literally medicine. You're crying out tears, so like water, cleansing, releasing those emotions, those feelings, literally cleansing your spirit, feeling your feelings. Crying is good medicine. So wherever you feel called, cry. You deserve to cry. I may cry too much, but that's me. I cry when I'm happy, cry when I'm sad, cry when I'm angry. I like to cry. And I'm gonna honor me because that's who I am. I feel big. Feel super big. I'm no longer gonna put myself down for being who I am. And you will get to this point. And if you are at this point, I'm so proud of you. And even wanting to be your authentic self and being willing to go on that journey, you're a warrior. Like, know that you are a warrior. Your ancestors, your spirit team, they're behind you, so proud of you. Like, they will be with you the whole way because you also will be healing them. Like, you are healing your lineage by making a safe space for your spirit and decolonizing your mind and your spirit from what we've been taught the way we need to be. So let's do this. We got this. We are living the lives our spirits came here to live. And our future generations will not know what a hurt person hurting people is. So you keep being kind and gentle to yourself. If you have not been, start being kind and gentle to yourself, or I will find you. Just kidding, I won't find you. I don't know where you live. That's a lot of energy. Just kidding. All right. I feel like I went everywhere. I'm gonna go sit outside. I feel a lot better that I cried before this and that I never gave up on me. I am worthy of my dreams, as are you. It's time to live. We got this. Dog Shake. I'll see you later.